This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Tuesday, February 11th. Starting out corn demand. We had a big flash sale on corn yesterday. Weekly export loading strong. We've had good export sales on corn. The rally in futures really didn't slow anything down, nor did the tariff talk that we've picked up. The thing is, the United States is really the only source in the global market for dependable corn sourcing right now. Ukraine has some, but it's a little tough getting it out of there right now. And South America has been dribbling some corn out, but until we get that safrinha crop, you're not going to see much out of Brazil, and that's likely pushed back to the end of June, maybe first part of July before we see much corn out of Brazil with the safrinha delays to the planting. So the United States is pretty much in the driver's seat on corn demand. Now, we've seen some analysts walk back their demand projections. It seems a little, I get it, but there's no cheap alternatives right now. Wheat is too high priced to make its way into the feed market right now, and there's not a lot of feed wheat out there because there's so much high demand for milling. So, really, corn demand maybe a little bit underestimated. The other thing that goes hand in hand with that, basis values. Our interior basis values are again starting to firm on corn here. Soybeans holding pretty good too, despite not the greatest processing margins on ethanol and soybeans right now. Soybeans a little better for crush, but the meal is really dragging the soy complex down. Bottom line is our demand hasn't backed off there either, and the firming basis tells you that. There is a lot of talk going around of suggestions to lock in basis right now on your bushels. Basis is firming. Let's talk that over before you make a decision there. And the number one thing for today's session, we will get the February WASDE report expected to be released at noon Eastern time here today. No major adjustments are expected. Either side of last month by 5 million bushels on corn and soybeans as far as carryout. Wheat expected to be 1 million bushel different than last month, so pretty nil there. It'll come back to demand though. USDA, was a little bit soft in their corn demand last month. Like we just said, I wouldn't be too surprised when I see demand perked up just a touch in the report. Global numbers is where we'll see the interest, see what happens to South American crops. A lot of analysts have started to walk up their Brazilian soybean production. Most everybody above the USDA. We'll see if we tweak that higher. Argentina, though, we could see maybe some tweaking down to their production. All in all, expected to be kind of a mundane report. That's where you usually get surprises from. Those are the three things I'm watching today.